turns to gravel, then to rain, with a photograph of you beside me and your goodbye inside my name. There was thunder on the mountain, headlights disappearing in the fog. Then a rainbow split the darkness like a promise from God. I pulled over by the old fence where the wildflowers lean low, and I saw something in the distance that I swear I'd never known. Not a chest of gold or diamonds, not some dream I'd heard before. There was a darkness eating starlight on the other side of the shore.
At the end of the rainbow, where the colors disappear, I found a hole in heaven, and I wasn't even scared. We pulled at every secret, every love I'd left behind, like the universe was asking if I'd finally changed my mind.
At the end of the rainbow, there was no pot of gold, just a black hole turning slowly, and a story left untold. And I stood there in the silence, with the whole sky in my eyes, wondering if forever was just another word for goodbye. I remembered Sunday mornings, coffee cooling by the bed, all the little things I thought I'd have forever, then forever left. The ground began to tremble, and the rainbow started bending. Every color turned to silver, every road somehow descending. The blackness looked like nothing till I saw my own reflection there.
At the end of the rainbow, where the colors disappear, I found a hole in heaven, and I wasn't even scared. They pulled at every secret, every love I'd left behind, like the universe was asking if I'd finally changed my mind.
At the end of the rainbow, there was no pot of gold, just a black hole turning slowly, and a story left untold.
And I stood there in the silence, with the whole sky in my eyes,
Wondering if forever was just another word for goodbye. I took one step toward the darkness, though my hands began to shake, and I whispered your name softly, for old time's sake.
for old time's sake.
Then the darkness opened wider, and I saw a million stars. Every moment we had lived was still alive inside my heart. At the end of the rainbow,
Where the colors disappear, I found a hole in heaven, and finally understood my fear.
it wasn't death or nothing,
It wasn't some cosmic goodbye,
it was every love I buried,
coming back to life.
at the fading,
left the darkness where it lay,
and I drove toward the sunrise
with your memory in the passenger seat.
I don't know where the road goes,
I don't need to know tonight,
because sometimes you find forever at the place where rainbows die.